Now, this is what I have to maintain. What this does is, this is a flood control wall. You really can't see the lay of the land very well, but this is a field that really is on two sides of my property. And I'm going to say about 50 acres, maybe more, 100 acres perhaps, drains onto the property. When the house was first built, it flooded the house. My father put in a levee, and it took a lot of work to maintain that, with cutting it and a lot of cutting it by weed, or by the weed whacker. And so I built this wall. I was able to get rock from neighboring farms. Farmers always have rock piles, and they were gracious enough to let me go through it and pick out what I needed. And so over the course of 10 years, I picked up rock and built this. It's a dry stack wall with limestone behind it. And so every now and then I have to go through with some limestone and fill in where it sinks. And as you continue around, water comes from here, from this field also, down this way. And at the end there, I put in a little catchment system that will drain the water to the road. Now, since this has been put in, we have never had a problem. When the pool was put in, it took away one of the ditches that was a secondary defense that went through the property and around the house. And so what I did then was put in an outlet for water that would collect here on this side. And then that runs straight to the road, down the side of the house and through the front yard to the road. So I don't believe this will ever be flooded again, the property. But you can see there's places where the wall gets pushed because it's a dry stacked wall. And I'll have to come and repair this. This one might need to be done this year. right, let's go get rid of those cement blocks. They're getting in my way. Obviously, I can't carry them from the truck. Way too heavy anymore. I always have a couple of and they were used for storage down in the basement. Put a board on top and it got it off the ground. Got stuff off the ground, like gas cans and things like that. However, I redid the basement to make it more efficient. So I just threw them on the truck in the fall and never got them out of there. So when I got the gravel, they got buried. So we'll just put them back up in the shed in case I ever need them again. Probably then I won't be able to lift them at all. Whoops, we don't want to go through the garage door there. This is really the storage for the pool. Well, I can honestly say I'm glad we only had 2 in there. All right, let's go get a flat shovel. Flathead shovel? I'm not sure if that's what you call it. Again, this construction talk is very hard. I know what I want, but I have no idea what the stuff's called. But I have one in the garage. So we'll just go down there and get it. And then we'll go back to the work site. Get rid of this gravel and then clean out the bed. And then I'm ready for spring and summer. Okay, we got the flathead shovel, so we'll go back to the work site. But I think we're gonna take a little break. I didn't realize how hot it was out here. And I'm thirsty. So I think it's time for a break. You know, you always try to overdo things that first nice weather you have. So I've learned over the years to, take it easy.